So I went to church and something that the pastor said really stood out to me. And I wrote it in my notes. And let me grab my phone here so I can read it. If it's not hard, then it's not a sacrifice. Let me say that one more time. If it's not hard, then it's not a sacrifice. And I really thought about that because there's a lot of things in my life and times in my life where I say I wanted something, but I wasn't willing to sacrifice. I wasn't willing to do the hard things that I know I needed to do because I wanted to go the easy route and it felt more comfortable for me. But in order to get to a point in your life that you're proud of, or in order to change from where you are to get to where you know you can be, it's going to be uncomfortable and it's going to be hard. Doing hard things requires sacrifice. Let's say, for instance, you want to get up earlier at 4 a.m. or 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock to work out or do whatever you want to do before you go to work. It's going to require you to sacrifice something. The night before is going to require you to sacrifice sleep. It's going to require you to shut your phone off at a certain time. It's going to require you to go to bed at 8 or 9 p.m. to make sure that you're energized and you have enough hours to be able to get up that early and not be groggy, not be tired. Same thing for that morning time. Whenever you get up in the morning, it's so hard to leave a warm, nice, cozy bed with air blowing on you and you're sleeping really, really well. But it's temporary sacrifice for the results that you want to reach. Either you get up in the morning and you turn that alarm clock off, or you hit snooze and you waste another day and not do the hard thing, not sacrifice. Because again, sacrifices are going to be difficult and they're going to be hard. And if it's not hard, then it's not truly a sacrifice for you, like he said. And I was like, man, that is the truth. Even with running a half marathon, that's my goal, to run a half marathon and to get in the best shape of my life. I know what I need to do, but I know it's going to be hard, which is going to require a sacrifice. I don't want to eat chicken, rice, broccoli, drink green juices, drink a lot of water, and just eat the stuff that I know I need to eat majority of the time. A lot of us would rather eat pizza. We'd rather eat cheeseburgers. We'd rather eat chicken wings. And that's the easy thing to do. Fast food is convenient. That's the easy thing to do. Sacrificing is going to be the difficult thing to do. It's hard to go in that store and pick out the stuff you know you need to eat and cook that meal prep and prep it for the next week. But it's a sacrifice, and sacrifices are going to be hard. Same thing when it comes to relationships. It's difficult cultivating relationships that have meaning and that mean something and that are valuable, but it's going to take intentional time. It's going to take you moving your schedule around. It's going to take you having difficult, hard conversations. But again, if it's not hard, then it's not a sacrifice. So that for me was just a wake-up call to sacrifice more in this year, to sacrifice more than just being comfortable and going the easy way out, because I want to do the difficult things to change my life. I know that my life can change. I know that my life can be different. Obviously, the stuff that I've been doing, not saying that none of the things that I did in the past didn't have any meaning or value, but there's hard things that I know I needed to do that I just didn't want to face because I wasn't willing to sacrifice and give up something that was difficult. I wasn't willing to sacrifice. I wasn't willing to give that up. I wasn't willing to give in my time. I wasn't willing to be disciplined. I wasn't willing to do what I said I wanted to do. I wasn't willing to be a man of my word. And that is a sacrifice in itself. Being a man of your word and holding yourself to what you say you're going to do is one of the hardest things you can do. People talk all the time, but it's not the people that talk that we are inspired by, that we're motivated by. It's the people that have action behind those words. It's the people that sacrifice temporary pain and hardships and difficult things for the life that they want, for the results that they want, the dreams that they have to come alive and to come to pass. And for me this year, I would rather sacrifice giving up things, whether that's like not going out, not eating out a lot and saving money, going to the gym and being disciplined with my body and my diet to get in the best shape of my life, getting in my word and having less of my flesh and more of God. That's a hard sacrifice right there in itself. It's just killing your flesh and dying to your flesh daily. That is a super difficult, hard thing to do. But again, if it's not hard, then it's not a sacrifice. We all want to go party. We want to go do whatever we want to do. We want to give into our flesh. We want to do what the world says to do. We want to do what's trendy. We want to do the thing that's easiest to do, that feels good to us, that feels good to our flesh. But it's hard to die to your flesh and really give up things. For me, I want to get on social media less. And that's difficult to do when I want to create, and you want to build a following, and you want to grow your platforms, and you want to do X, Y, and Z. But sometimes these platforms and different things can be a distraction. Sometimes you might have to cut people off in life because they can be a distraction. Sometimes you have to budget and steward your money and have delayed gratification on things that you want for right now, because that thing right now is not as important as your future and what you're building. You're going to have to sacrifice something in life to become the person that you want to become. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what age you are. Eventually, you're going to have to sacrifice. And if you're not willing to sacrifice, then you're just going to stay the same, and your life is not going to be something that you're happy with. You're going to blink and you're going to be like, man, I didn't take control of my life. I didn't make any hard sacrifices. I didn't really do the things that I knew I needed to do because I wanted to run away from them, because it was easier to run away than face it. It was easier to run away than feel that pain. It was easier to run away than to discipline myself and build myself to the person that I knew I needed to be. So I'm grateful that I went to church this morning. That really just stuck with me, that if it's not hard, then it's not a sacrifice. And I hope that hits home for you as well. What hard, difficult things do you need to do? What do you need to sacrifice? What do you need to give up in order to become who you need to become? And you know what it is. Only you know what it is. I know what it is for my life. And I'm focused on that this year. Whether that's saying no to more people, saying no to more opportunities, really honing in with myself, really locking in with my health, really reading more books, getting off these platforms, and really just getting physical mediums to learn and physical forms of things to get my knowledge, and just taking more action. That's all it is. Lessening the gap between your thoughts, overthinking, and taking action. And again, just sacrificing. If you can sacrifice and give up now, the reward will be great. And that's in anything that you do. So I hope this encouraged somebody. I hope this inspired somebody. I'm really excited for this year. I have more clarity and expect more from me this year. Again, I'm going to take breaks when I need to. I don't want to be consumed by these platforms or just scrolling on my phone too much. I want to live more real life. I want to live more real life and have things that I can actually talk about, to have substance, to have something to pull from, rather than getting my inspiration always from other creators or platforms and things of that nature. I think the best inspiration is getting outside, living real life, seeing real life, taking that and bringing it back. So hope you guys had a great new year so far, and it's going to be a great one. I feel it. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to keep going. As always, much love and peace.